So as a realtor, obviously I've been into a whole bunch of houses, and it's really the quality and the design. I felt that Rivendale really does a really good job at dotting the I's and crossing the T's as far as quality and making sure that you guys use the space well. There's really no dead space in the property. All the space is used very well, and it's very efficient as well. That's what I really liked about it. And I love the lighting and the skylights. I think the skylights make a huge difference in the property. From my experience with the last transaction that I did with them, it's definitely a win-win mindset where, okay, let's all walk away with a smile on this transaction, and you're not pulling teeth or tugging or struggling to get things done. It's like, hey, what do you need? How do we get it done? And how do we move forward so that your client's happy and we're all walking away with a smile on our face? So I first heard about Rivendale Homes because I was looking for open houses, and I reached out to Artemis, and he gave me the opportunity to do an open house. Interestingly, I had mentioned to a few coworkers of mine that I was doing an open house at Rivendale, and they did mention, they're like, oh, they do a great product and they really love their homes. I was pretty excited to come out and do that open house. That's how I heard about Rivendale. Really smooth, actually. It was very easy to communicate any questions, any concerns that my clients had. They were addressed right away. It was a relatively easy flowing process. Communication is key because from my experience, Rivendale would do a good job at making sure that whatever your client needs to walk away happy, they're going to be able to try to accommodate as much as they can to achieve that goal. Rivendale also does a really good job with their warranties and making sure that their client is aware of what they're purchasing through the walkthrough process as well. They love the house. The minute they walked in, they were just like, I'm putting an offer, I want this house. They had actually seen 4 other houses and liked that the most. So they immediately were in love with the house and decided to move forward with it. I've done a few open houses for Rivendale now, and I've had plenty of people walk in and say, okay, I walked into this other house at this price, and I walked into this house and it's a completely different feeling. This one's worth the price. The other one is not worth the price. So because you can tell the quality and the craftsmanship they put into the property to make sure they're giving out a good product. With the inspection, there were some questions about the roof because the roof was, it's a commercial roof versus the regular residential roof because of the way the property is structured. We reached out to Rivendale and spoke with the project manager. So we all collaborated and they were able to bring out their roofer, our roofer. Everyone was here at once talking about the condition of the roof and all that stuff. So it made my client feel a lot better about the property that they were purchasing. It gave them a lot more confidence in it. And the other is that my clients were going to be traveling out of the country. So that was going to push our closing date either sooner or later, depending on what we could manage. And yeah, Rivendale was able to make it happen because my client obviously preferred to close before they went on their trip and didn't have anything pending in the back of their mind. So yeah, Rivendale definitely made an effort to make sure that we closed earlier and the client was happy on their vacation. I would say that you're getting a good product for sure. And I mean, Rivendale does a great job at taking care of their clients and making sure that their agents and everyone is up to date on what's happening with the transaction throughout the process. So they do a very good job at the communication part of it. So yeah, I mean, I think you're in good hands if you go with Rivendale.